Hello Stampers, my name is Kim Jolly and my blog is stampinartfully.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Springfield, Missouri. This is going to be a quick follow-up video to a video I posted a few weeks ago titled Hashtag Tie-Dye Backgrounds. If you'll remember, or if you haven't seen that video, these are a few of the samples. I'm going to link that video below because it gives you a little clearer picture of what I actually started doing when I came up with this idea. For this one, we were using ordinary baby wipes and Stampin' Up! Ink pads to use a dabbing motion. And again, I'm going to reference that video below this one. For today's project, we're going to need an ordinary coffee filter that is wadded up so you can get some really good wrinkling and texture going on in there. I am also going to be using a Stampin' Up! Clear acrylic block. This is on page 217 in the new annual catalog. This is number G. It measures 2.5 inches long by 3/4 inch wide. This is part of the acrylic blocks that Stampin' Up! Has available to use with our clear stamps and our photopolymer stamps. I love how with this tie-dye look it almost gives what appears to be some movement in the flag. But again, I ended up using this because I needed a solution to try to get more of a striping motion. So without further ado, this is how we do this one. We're going to be using Dapper Denim and Real Red for this project. We're going to do the red stripes first. So open it up. Get your wet baby wipe. We're going to wrap it around the acrylic block. This is what's going to give us the stripes. So you ink it up just like you would a stamp. Again, please refer to the first video in the tie-dye background series, and it gives you a little more information about what we're doing here. But we're going to start down here. You want to make sure this has good coverage. You can slightly unroll it as you go. I'm going to speed the rest of this up, showing the red stripes. For this next part, I'm going to get the Dapper Denim out next. I'm going to go ahead and do the corner where you're going to eventually put your stars. For this one, you're going to want to actually stamp close to this first stripe. I got a little bit on the red, but remember, this is not an exact science. This is artwork. It's handmade, so you're going to have a little character. Now I'm going to clean that. I'm going to go back to the red, the real red. I'm going to pause this while I dry it. Okay, so we've got our flag looking piece. Again, I got a little off there. If that bothers you, these are fairly quick. Just do a second one. Now, just like in the prior video, I am using just a normal, ordinary glue stick to apply this to a piece of cardstock. I think a drier glue works better than the multi-purpose glue from Stampin' Up! That I use for most other things. You don't want the glue to bleed through, and that's why the glue stick seems to work pretty well. The first thing I do here is I kind of lay this out and get this looking like I want it to look. Eventually, if you need to wad it up a little more to get a little more texture, do that. So you do want texture in this. Now, I kind of made mine at an angle because I wanted it to look like it was kind of waving in the wind. So I go ahead and get some crease marks in here to make it a little easier to glue down. Okay. So again, using an ordinary glue stick. Put that right in there where the crease marks were. Notice I didn't try to really smooth that down. I want the wrinkles in there. I'm going to miter the corners a bit. There's your flag. If you have any questions, please comment below this video or just send me a message at stampinartfully@gmail.com. Again, my blog is www.stampinartfully.com. Please follow my blog for newsletters and blog updates. That way you'll know what I'm up to and when I come up with something crazy. I wake up with these ideas sometimes. So, thank you, and have a good day.